No, this just reminds me when we were working with hospice a few years ago, Liz was told us a story about being at, I don't know where this was, but she was, if it was at Mary Potter or somewhere else, but she was there and she was at the desk, manning the desk, and she saw this one woman sitting who she knew had cognitive difficulties, sitting at the bench. And then she got up and went to the toilet, and then this other woman came and sat, who she also knew had cognitive difficulty, and they went, and then she went like, that's going to be a disaster because she's going to come back and she's whatever. And so Liz goes, Mary, what are you doing? What are you doing over there? And she goes, I'm waiting for the bus. And they're both very angry women, or very grumpy women at this point in time. And I'm waiting for the bus. And so Liz goes, do you mind if I wait with you? And so she went down and sat down next to her, and they just sort of sat there and they had a little kind of nice little casual chat. And then she says, as soon as she saw the other woman emerge, she went, Sheila, come, sit, we're waiting for the bus. And the three of them then sat together, and in silence, just waited. And she'd say something to either one, and they'd grumble or whatever. And so they just sort of sat and waited together. And she said, we could have tried, we would have battled to try to get them to accept any kind of reality of like she was sitting here or she wasn't sitting, or this is my seat and this is. And I thought that was sort of gorgeous, like, and quite a different thing, because I mean, you think like the desperation of going, no, this is me, remember me, you know, just trying to run head first into that thing, and you know, do that kind of, that feels like it would be such a difficult and stressful thing.
You never win when you go against. All you do is you raise the ante.
You think, I'm just trying to think of the boundary between how you might talk to someone, you know, without dementia and with, you know, and it seems like there's a really interesting, you know, is there a different set of ways that you should, you know, and like I can imagine it would be create a lot of anxiety to feel like someone was adopting a strategy with you if you felt that you didn't require one, if you know what I mean. Am I listening to that and saying, well, maybe these are things that we should just be doing with one another anyway? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,